1987 Topps Super Jumbo Pack is what I call them. It's 100 plus one cards. The plus one's going to be a special glossy rookie card. It just finished raining. It's super humid outside. Tried to hold the phone up to my body to warm it up a little bit because it likes to fog up. So if you see just a smidge of cloudiness, that's why. I think we'll be okay for the video. So we're back to doing Topps, and then Donruss, and then Fleer, Score, Upper Deck, and then Miscellaneous in that order, and starting from oldest to newest. Yesterday we did a pair of 86 Topps rack packs, and then we did a pair of 87 Topps rack packs. Today we're going to do this Super Jumbo pack for 87, and also one more 86 Topps rack pack, because my rack pack box had an odd number, and I wanted to get it even. That way when we do the two, we'll be good. So for the 87, got a ton of rookies real quick. Big ones are going to be the Barry Bonds and the Bo Jackson, $15. Got the Will Clark at $1. Barry Larkin, $2.50, made the Hall of Fame in 2012, and Rafael Palmeiro, $1.50. Here are the 100 cards. Wouldn't mind getting any of those. We actually pulled the Roger Clemens yesterday, so that was cool. The record breaker. The glossy all-stars come in the rack packs, so that's not going to apply to us today, but here are the glossy rookies. And the big one is going to be that Rafael Palmeiro, $5. Followed by Will Clark at $2.50. The GOAT, Jose Canseco, at $2. Here are the error cards where corrected cards were made. And if you watched my video I just did a little bit ago, we don't have any of the error cards. We only have the corrected versions. And one of my subscribers who's supported the channel, big supporter of the channel, suggested to me on getting wax packs, because those typically were the first things made before rack packs, so those stand a better chance of getting the error cards in them. By the time the rack packs came out, typically the cards were corrected, and that might be why we haven't gotten any errors, because we haven't really opened any 87 Topps wax packs. So we will be getting some wax packs soon. Here are the top 5 cards for 1987 Topps, according to a baseball website. Forget which one it is. I'll have to research it again and write it down. But of course, Bo Jackson and the Barry Bonds rookie are 1 and 2. Barry Larkin comes in at number 3. The Jim Leyland manager card for the Pittsburgh Pirates comes in at number 4, worth $2. And rounding out number 5 is Roberto Clemente's Turn Back the Clock, only worth $0.25. But those are the top 5 87 Topps cards. All right, let's take a look at this Super Jumbo pack. We'll start out with our gum. It doesn't really seem like there's any gum dust. Here's it. Gum's looking good. A little bit of gum dust on the back. There's an error card on the back, I believe. Start out with the manager of the Houston Astros, Hal Lanier. Corners are looking great. A smidge bit of an issue there, but nothing really to write home about. Dusty Baker, Tim Rock Raines, Ozzie Guillen, Jerry Neron, Gino Petrelli, Tom Niedenfuhr, Dave Righetti, smidge bit blurry on that card, but should be all right. Mel Hall, Randy Myers, Junior Ortiz, Vida Blue. What a legend he is. Look at that long career. Let's throw him some love today, should we? Lee Lacy, Louisiana Lightning, Ron Guidry. We'll throw him some love as well. Phenomenal player. Scott Bankhead, Rob Woodward. Oh, nice. Gary Carter, rest in peace to Gary. Unfortunately, he passed away. Let's throw Gary up in the middle. That'll be the dead guy and glossy rookie stand. Tom Waddell, Steve Crawford, Vince Coleman. Is this gonna... No. Thought this looks like it's gonna be his second year card for Vince. There's John Kruk. This will be his rookie card. Card number 123, worth 50 cents. John Kruk's rookie card, very nice. I'll throw it over here. Bob Walk, Mickey Hatcher, Keith Hernandez, for you Seinfeld fans, throw him some love. Scott Bankhead, Oral Hershiser, what a phenomenal pitcher he was. 465 strikeouts he was up to. Gorman Thomas, Topps All-Star Rookie Gold Cup card of Andre Thomas. Looks like it's going to be his second year card there, not his rookie. Gene Wolter, Ken Landrew. Oh, nice. Very nice. Future Stars rookie card of Bo Jackson. We actually pulled this card yesterday in one of the 87 rack packs. So, pulled 2 in as many days. That is awesome. That's going to be our $15 rookie card right there. Wow. That is cool. 2 Bo Jacksons. Steve Lake, Rick Sutcliffe, manager of the Detroit Tigers, Sparky Anderson. What a phenomenal manager. Rest in peace to Sparky. Unfortunately, he passed away, but what a great manager he was. I'm going to throw him front and center. Just a great, great manager. Got Mark Huesman, Rudy Law, Bill Caudill, Juan Berenguer, Tony Bernazard, 86 record breaker card. Most saves in a season with Dave Righetti. It's going to be card number 5. Good deal. Ozzie Smith. Nice. Very nice on that Ozzie. Another 86 record breaker card of Todd Worrell. Most saves in a season as a rookie. Card number 7. Okay. Mike Birkbeck. Mike Woodard. Roy Smalley. Scott McGregor. Rick Honeycutt, Terry Francona, went on to become a manager, he did. Steve Lyons, Ron Ronick, and finally Urbano Lugo. And there's an error card to the Urbano Lugo. Error, no trademark on front. Corrected, trademark on front, and there is the trademark. So once again, we have the corrected version worth a nickel as opposed to 15 cents. So our streak stands with no error cards. All right, what did we pick up in that first section real quick? Got Ozzie, always a favorite. Picked up Oral Hershiser, great pitcher. Keith Hernandez, big fan of Seinfeld, so we threw him some love. Vince Coleman, I know his cards are back down to common card value, but I always thought he was a great player. And apparently Topps did too. They gave him a card that ended in a 0 or 5, card number 590. So Vita Blue, legend, nice long career. So we threw him some love. Over here got John Kruk's rookie card worth 50 cents. Picked up Louisiana Lightning, Ron Guidry. Front and center, we threw some extra special love to the late, great Detroit Tigers manager, Sparky Anderson. What a phenomenal manager. There it is. One of 2 of the most valuable rookie cards in the 87 Topps set. Bo Jackson with his Future Stars rookie card. That's awesome. And the late, great Gary Carter, Palm Beach County native. Rest in peace to him. Phenomenal catcher and player. All right, let's take a look at the second section. Second section is going to give us our glossy rookies card, and in this, oh, nice. This is a good one. There is our 1986 glossy rookies for the 1987 Topps set of Will Clark. That is awesome. And what is the, where is my list? Here it is. Will Clark, number 4, $2.50. Yeah, we'll take it. For sure we'll take it. It's going to be a double asterisk version. And looks like the corners are looking good as far as I can tell. Very nice on the Will Clark rookie. I'm sorry, yeah, glossy rookie. Got Bill Schroeder, very awesome. Great last name. Julio Franco, Roger Mason, Johnny Grubb, Gary Pettis, Mark Thurmond, manager of the Philadelphia Phillies, John Felsky. Got him pretty much in every pack we've opened. There's Kurt Ford, Juan Espino, Ron Darling, Brett Saberhagen, phenomenal pitcher he was, Mike Maddox, Pete O'Brien, Bob Brenly, Damaso Garcia, Pat Tabler, Mickey Tettleton, Terry Forster, Dwight Evans, Denny Martinez, Gene Nelson, Steve Crawford. We'll be getting doubles. Yep, we are. There's another Vince Coleman. We'll throw him up there. Damaso Garcia, Buddy Biancalana, Terry Forster. Okay, we're getting doubles. So how about a doubles of the Bo Jackson card? Think that would happen? Detroit Tigers leaders. And for 87 tops, they do not tell you on the back who it is. But don't worry. I did my research. I know, just to make the video go a little bit longer, right? Well, I can tell you right now, Sparky Anderson's one of them on the back of that on the card. So what we've got is Sparky Anderson and Willie Hernandez. That's the pitcher. I was not able to figure out who the catcher is, but we've got Sparky the manager, Willie the pitcher, unknown on the catcher. And that's going to be a 5-cent card. I'm going to throw it up there because Tigers my favorite team. Andre Thornton. Oh, very nice. 86 record breaker card of Roger Clemens. Most strikeouts in a 9-inning game. And that's going to be card number 1. It's also going to be worth $1. That's sweet. Let's throw it over here. Manager of the Seattle Mariners, Dick Williams. Got Ron Davis. The Minnesota Twins leaders. All right, let's go back to the drawing board, and there we go. Minnesota Twins. Looks like we've got Frank Viola on the mound and Tim Laudner as the catcher. So Frank Viola and Tim Laudner, that's who the two are in that picture. Very nice. Got John Cerruti, Andy McGaffigan, Dave Stewart. Turn back the clock to 1962 with Maury Wills. Very nice on that card. Got Bobby Thigpen, Robin Yount, very awesome player. We'll throw him some love. Steve Farr, Willie Hernandez. Was Robin Yount? No, he was not a 100 card. The Oakland Athletics leaders. Oakland A's. What do we got for them? Here we go. I've got quite a bit. Got Keith Atherton. That must be him there. Tony La Russa. That's him right there, the manager. Carney Lansford. Obviously, we can see who he is. And Mickey Tettleton, catcher. So Keith Atherton, Tony La Russa, Carney Lansford, and Mickey Tettleton on the 87 Topps Oakland Athletics Leaders card. There's Topps National League All-Star Rookie card of Keith Hernandez. Very nice. Got Scott Sanderson. Don Sutton. Nice long career for him. Ron Say. John Stefero. Ernie Camacho. Gary Gaetti. Kevin Mitchell. Roy Lee Jackson. And finally, Steve Ontiveros. All right, not bad. What we pick up in that second pack? Picked up National League All-Star of Keith Hernandez for you Seinfeld fans. 86 record breaker of Roger Clemens. That's going to be card number 1. Picked up a second Vince Coleman base card. Very nice. Over here, picked up Robin Yount. Always a favorite. Nice long career with the Brewers. Look at that. Got the Detroit Tigers leaders with Willie Hernandez and the manager, Sparky Anderson. Not sure who that catcher is. And front and center is going to be our 1986 glossy rookies card for 1987 Topps. Will Clark, $2.50. All right, folks, went a little long on that. Appreciate you still sticking by if you are. That was 1987 Topps. 100+1 card super jumbo pack. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and stay tuned. We're going to do one more video. An 86 Topps rack pack. 48 cards coming up next.